TikTok making people dumber. I mean, I don't think that's too outlandish of a claim. TikTok's a relatively easy app to go viral on because the app doesn't necessarily reward people who put a lot of thought and effort into their videos. Contrary to popular belief, it is possible to go viral without doing something dumb, but it's a lot harder and a lot slower of a process. Which is why there's so many videos of people doing dumb shit on TikTok. I can make a series out of it. I'm counting down the top 10 dumbest things people did to go viral on TikTok part 2 right now on IO. What's gravy? You're watching another Inform Overload Top 10. On this channel we tell you about trending topics, we cure your boredom with top 10 lists you might actually enjoy, so subscribe for a different take on the news and follow the IO team on social media so we can connect outside of YouTube. Also, apologies to all the people who send me DMs. As I've said in the past, I don't respond to DMs because when you respond once, you have to keep responding, and I don't have time. But I do respond to comments. So before I get into this one, I will repeat the disclaimer before getting into part 2. I, Charlotte Dobre, and Inform Overload assume no responsibility for bodily harm or injury caused by watching this video. If you do dumb shit to go viral, it is your fault and your fault only. Okay? In at number 10, we got the pole vault impaler. 21-year-old Zach McWhorter is a college pole vaulter from Brigham Young University. Although he is an athlete, he shared a video of a frankly horrifying accident that resulted in him getting his man parts impaled. I guess during a routine vault he accidentally landed on the pole. He then gave BuzzFeed a picture of what his shorts looked like afterwards, and yes, there is a big hole. Very big hole. Luckily for Zach, his dad, who is also his coach, is a urologist. He drove him to the hospital right after the accident and gave him 18 stitches. He will likely heal fully, but he will have a nasty scar. Zach came away from this incident with 2 valuable pieces of advice for other pole vaulters. 1. Make sure you wear shorts and spandex. And 2. Always put a cap on the end of your pole. If I ever grow and become a pole vaulter, I will definitely follow this advice, Zach. No current plans to grow. At number 9, being pregnant mom. Okay, this is a ridiculous thing to post to the internet, but it was an amazing video that pretty much sums up pregnancy. Texas mother Mallory Dolan was pregnant with her 4th child when she and her family were grocery shopping. Her husband posted this video to TikTok with the caption, "When you are in your 3rd trimester with baby number 4 and you can't control your bladder, hashtag mom bladder, hashtag 4 babies, hashtag he made me laugh." If you were grossed out by this video, just know that not being able to control your bladder is a very common thing for women who've had multiple children. So while this video is hilarious and cute, and it also gives me a new appreciation for pregnant women. In case you guys are wondering, she used some napkins from the salad bar to clean herself up, and an employee mopped up the floor. And she would also like to remind everyone that pee is sterile. At number 8, fake travel. This one is so dumb it is somehow creative and funny. If you've ever taken a gander at the fake travel hashtag, basically show how you're traveling around the world right from the comfort of your own home. So you take a household object with a hole in it, and you put it in front of a screen and frame it so it looks like you're looking out of a plane window. Some people even took it so far that they used toilet seats, which ended up being the most convincing plane windows. I hope they disinfected that toilet seat. Number 7, gluing your upper lip. It seems like everyone wants bigger lips without actually going to get some lip fillers. This challenge went viral on TikTok quite easily. I think because of how genuinely good Chloe Hammock's lips looked after she tried it. Say that 10 times fast. So you take something like an eyelash glue or another type of adhesive and you put it in your Cupid's bow, wait until it gets tacky, and then you push your lip up so that it sticks. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, she looked good, but can you imagine actually trying to talk with your lip glued up like that? Yeah, that would look good as long as you're not talking or smiling. Because as soon as you like stretch your lips out to smile, it'll all come undone and it will hurt.
1, 2, 3. Ouch, it hurts.
At number 6, throw in the air challenge. You might have seen this trend going around on social media. Basically, you put your phone on the ground with the selfie camera on, then you throw an object into the air directly above you while everyone in the group looks down at the camera and tries to dodge the object. It looks a little something like this. Relatively innocent. I actually like these videos. They turn out kind of cute. Like it's like that meme, like me and the boys meme, when the girls think that we're cheating kind of thing. The dangerous and dumb part is when you start throwing up objects that can hurt you, like a ladder. Let's stick to basketballs, or maybe like a balloon, or bubbles. Bubbles don't hurt. Oh god, I really need to learn how to live my life. I'm still not gonna throw up a ladder and wait till it hits me in the head though. I feel like that's a little bit unnecessary. Halfway there at number 5, we have slapping a seal bum. Yes, you heard that correctly. Hawaii social media influencer Eric Mustaboy was investigated by authorities after he posted a video to TikTok showing him slapping a seal bum. Not only is this downright mean, and the seal looked visibly upset because he or she was basically just sexually harassed. The video was filmed in Oahu, Hawaii, where it is a Class C felony to harass a monk seal. It is a crime punishable by imprisonment and fines, and it's honestly, that law is just there for your own protection, cause monk seals are vicious, dude. They're just gonna bite your face off. Do not slap a monk seal on the ass or you will regret it. After he spoke with police and got a ton of online backlash for the video, Mustaboy said that it actually wasn't him in the video doing the slapping. He said he recorded it a month prior to posting it and said he was genuinely sorry for the hurt that he caused. I want you to apologize to the seal, Eric. Don't apologize to me. Apologize to the seal. At number 4, swimming in frozen lakes. Jason Clark, aka Jason To-Do List, almost lost his life after he was attempting a TikTok challenge where he jumped into a frozen lake via a hole and then tried to swim under the ice to a different hole a few feet away. Jason lost his way and could not find the other hole. His eyes started to freeze over as he ran out of breath when he swam toward a lighter patch of ice that turned out to be the hole that he had come in through. But he was under there for a while. Like a while, and like it was kind of a little bit too long if you ask me. Like the person filming was just like, oh, let's just take this TikTok and not worry about the fact that this person could drown. Like not only the person performing the stunt in this video is dumb, but also the person taking the video. Jason told his followers he would not have made it if he had stayed under the ice for even another second or two. You would think that this near-death experience would make him afraid to ever try something like this again, but actually, he made another video of a second attempt. This time he made the second hole bigger, so he managed to find it quite easily. But I mean, it's still dumb. At number 3, jumping out of a moving car. Enter the Kiki Challenge, where TikTokers film themselves jumping out of a slow moving car and dancing alongside the moving car to Drake's In My Feelings. It doesn't really matter how slow the car is moving, dancing next to a moving car is dangerous. So dangerous that police forces had to issue warnings to people not to attempt the challenge after 18-year-old Anna Warden suffered a skull fracture and brain bleeding when she fell and hit her head on the road while trying to attempt the Kiki Challenge. At number 2, the abstinence nurse. Getting into the real dumb now. Nurse Holly Official had over 1 million followers on TikTok, but in January of 2020 she apologized and deleted a video where she said that waiting for sex until marriage was the best way to prevent STDs. The video got a lot of backlash because, well, it was made by a healthcare professional who appeared to be shaming people who contracted STDs outside of marriage. Coming from a nurse, this is like so unprofessional. Some better advice? The best way to prevent STIs is to normalize going to get regular STI testing for everyone, not to create an environment where you would feel guilty even going to get checked because your nurse is like shaming you. Oh, well, are you married? Yeah, you really should have been married before you had sex. I'm never coming here again. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine like going to get tested and your nurse is like, right, well, you have chlamydia because you had sex before marriage. Do not create an environment where you would feel guilty even going to get checked. It seems that this viral video actually might have caused Nurse Holly to lose her job, or maybe she quit. Twitter users reported that she no longer works as a nurse, and she also deleted her TikTok from what I can tell. Good. And at number 1, we have coronavirus racism. Not only is it completely dumb to assume that Asian people carry coronavirus, it's downright racist. Like with any trending topic, people are gonna try to find humor in it. But finding humor in coronavirus is not the same as normalizing prejudice against Asian people by posting prejudice to social media. All you have to do to find these videos on TikTok is search coronavirus. Here's an example. Mike the cop is a real cop. Here were some reactions on Twitter. Why is everyone on TikTok racist now? Every time there's a single Asian person in a TikTok, the whole comment section is about coronavirus. Are we really doing this again? I thought we left this kind of behavior in the AIDS crisis. It's making me mad. Next, coronavirus isn't an excuse to be racist toward Asians. I'm so sick of seeing people create memes and videos about this on Instagram and TikTok. Many of the more popular videos ended up being taken down, which I am not mad about. In order to prevent the spread of these videos, I would encourage you all to report them if you see them. Racism is against TikTok's guidelines, but it's unlikely the video will get taken down unless it's reported. Alright, there we go. Part 2 is done. Tell me your thoughts. Do you want part 3? Let me know. For now, let's respond to some comments. Showgirl to Farm Girl said it's called natural selection. Please don't stop them. You're a savage. Bradley said, I knew this girl that got fired from Claire's because she was caught TikToking during work hours. She's convinced she was terminated without any legitimate reason. But if I were a boss, I would get upset having an employee clown around during working hours while talking about my company. Yeah, it's actually kind of like surprising how long it takes to make a TikTok. I saw this girl at the airport making a TikTok and she just looked crazy because she was just like making all these like faces at her phone, and I was like, she's doing it for a good 20 minutes too. So I'm assuming that she was making a TikTok. It's safe to say that if you're gonna make a TikTok, it's gonna take you like at least 20 minutes, and you want your boss's dime, honey. Kiki V said, does anyone else get really excited when Charlotte does a Russian accent? Yes, I get very excited. What else do I say? Chris? Chris! Vodka? You guys want to see me chug a vodka? Vodka. Vodka. I drank a little too much vodka this weekend, let me tell you that. Okay, video's over. Thanks for watching. If you want to keep watching, leave a like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, and I see you future in IO video. Bye. Okay. TikTok. Say that 10 times fast. I was going to, and then I burped. Chloe Hammock's lip looked. Lips looked. Chloe Hammock's lip. Chloe Hammock's lip look. Wannabe social media influencer Eric Mustavoy was investigated. The video is actually kind of funny because the monk seal is like, ah!